Hi, this is Shane with Mountain Crypto. I'm your host, and today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin in the market. I am not quite sure I have this right. Looks like the camera's not on. Why? Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Default. Looks like everything's on. Oh, maybe you got to go here. That's fine. All right, and then we just shrink this down here. All right, should be good to go. I'm not entirely sure. So we'll just wing it and see what happens. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I'm kind of scumming it today, or slumming it, scumming it, slumming it today, trying to get a few things done. Hopefully this is working. I have no idea. So I'm going to keep it quick in case it's not, because I'll have to redo it. But anyway, my disclaimer is I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own research. Don't be an idiot. Don't do dumb stuff. Don't throw away money you can't afford to lose. Bitcoin and cryptocurrency is very speculative. Also, watch out for imposters. I don't have a huge following, so I don't think that's going to be an issue. But some of the other YouTubers out there have had people, try to approach for money and stuff. So I will never do that. If anybody approaches you, it's not me. All my approved websites that lead to me are in the description below on this one and only YouTube channel. So, yeah, hey, Bitcoin's way up, right? Looks like we broke the $7,000 ceiling. So, there was a lot of TAs, these technical analysts, which I am not, and they had seen some signs that we were possibly going to go lower, and we still could, down to the $5,000 range for Bitcoin. And, a lot of people that are sitting on kind of on the outskirts might think, oh my God, I'm going to miss out. Bitcoin's going to launch up to $20,000, or maybe they've heard in the news that it's going to go up, $50,000, $60,000 or whatever. Everybody's got their own prediction. In the end, it will be what it will be. And, some people are lucky and can predict once in a while. Some people are close, and some people that are great all the time miss real badly. So, it is a risk no matter what. But if you looked at my videos, if you do log in and, take the time to do the research and follow the news and all that, you will actually make money over time. And there's several different ways to do that. I am not an investing expert. I'm not telling you what to do with your money, but if you buy on the lows, buy when it's red, when it drops, 4 or 5%, and you ladder in a little bit of money, your mad money you can throw away, not your retirement, not a loan. Don't ever get a loan. Don't do stuff stupid. This is speculative. Sure, you can make a lot of money, but you can lose a lot of money too. So, yeah, Bitcoin is up, and Ethereum is still under the wire, but it's going up, and Litecoin is going up. The top ones are going up. So what do you do right now? If you've been laddering, maybe you bought some Bitcoin when it was 62, 64,000. Maybe you bought some Litecoin when it was 55. Then what you can do, if you have a Coinbase account or whatever account you have, Coinbase is a good one to start out for beginners, and Coinbase Pro, once you make the next step forward, is you can put in a stop, right? So that's what I did this morning. I did put in a buy for a couple Bitcoins, and because I'm not sure if the market's going to launch or if it's going to tank, right? So what do? You think, oh, I don't want to miss out on that money. So what I did was I just made a small investment, and I already had the money in there waiting in USD in my Coinbase Pro account. And I went ahead and I bought the Bitcoin for market. It costs about 30 cents per every $100 you invest if you just do a market buy. And what I did was I went to a little bit lower price, about 7.5% lower, and I put in a stop loss. So, and that's going to be an expensive trade, probably about $3 or so if that kicks in. But at least if the market tanks and Bitcoin goes down to 5,000, I don't have to drop. If I'm at sleep or at work and I can't get to my computer, I don't have to lose sleep that, you know, my Bitcoin investment has dropped, you know, dramatically. I can stop that loss. So if you put in $100, you know, I'm just going to use $100 as a round number. If you put in $100 and you bought it at $7,040, which it was a few minutes ago, it's already gone up to $7,059 on CoinMarketCap.com. Then you can just say, well, you know what, that $100 worth, I'll sell it at $75 at a stop loss, or whatever number you come up with. If you come up with a number too low and the market does a little correction and then goes back up again, you've sold out and you missed it. So if you go too high, then, you know, it takes a lot more to gain those losses back, right? So if you had $100 and you lost $10, $90, you know, 10% is not going to be, it's going to take more than 10%. You lost 10%, but it's take more than 10% to get you back to $100. It's just the way it works. So you have to think about that as well. It's just some basic calculations. But anyway, that's a good way to go, okay, you know, hey, the TAs I've been listening to think that the market could shoot the moon, but yet we're hearing all these other indicators that we could have a serious loss. So that's what you can do with your Bitcoin, and probably any other coin, you know, but there is a little bit more probably stability in Bitcoin right now. The altcoins have been having a hard time. They're really, really low. You might be able to pick up some gains on those, certainly risky. A lot of people are talking if it's time to get into altcoins or not. You know, it depends on if you like the project. So I don't know if the screen share is working on this. I'm going to hit one more little topic and then call it an end and see if this thing, if I got it to record or not. But on this, I saw there's a lot of articles that you can look up, but on Bitcoin.com on the news for August 28th, they have an article about 60% of the top 100 cryptocurrencies have no working product. So, you know, 2017, you could invest in every single ICO or new token, and you would have, even the losers, even the ones that weren't listed, you would have made like 1,300% on your money. This year, you do that, and you're going to be down about 51% in the hole. So you have to be more picky, and we've been talking about that for a long time on this channel and other channels as well. But you know, you got to be more picky. You got to look for companies that have, you know, a real solid team, people who have a you know, that are well known, they have a reputation to keep, that you personally have heard of and investigated and feel a comfort level with. So we talked about that at the beginning of the year, but I think now it's even more, right? Do they have a working product? And if they're saying it should have a working product, I'm almost like, you know, this company should also be either making money or at the verge of making money. So if it's just a currency, and that's pretty much their only service, then, you know, it's very speculative. It's like investing in currencies, right? So you just try to hit the market and the ups and the downs and the hype and the news and stuff. But for the ones that have projects and are running a platform or an exchange or have a product, those ones you might want to scrutinize a little bit more, because they've been losing a lot of money, and a lot of these businesses and cryptocurrencies are going to drop off the face of the earth. The estimates are as high as 95% of them are going to lose it. So it's a good time to kind of go through and look at what you have and review it. I did a video, one other little side point, I did a video the other day on China and how they're banning, you know, foreign exchanges, and they won't let their own people invest in crypto. I have noticed, in doing a little bit more research, that there's a lot of businesses in Hong Kong, and for some reason the business, and I really need to know more about it, but for some reason the business climate seems to be better in Hong Kong. I still don't have a super high comfort level, but there's a lot of crypto based out of Hong Kong, and they may or may not be getting treated as harshly as what we see coming out of China as a whole. So that might be something to look into. I've been kind of asking people in the different chats and telegrams for some of the coins I have that do have a main office out of Hong Kong, what they think. And I haven't got any response yet, which is kind of concerning, but I'm gonna keep pursuing that. If anybody knows, please throw something in the comments. But I think most of my viewers are pretty new, or they just drop by to check out a specific topic or something. So I knew crypto was going to be hot today, so I wanted to get something out, and that's why I'm just slumming it in my normal clothes. But if you look at this article, 36% out of 100 cryptocurrencies have working products. So when they talk about working products, this doesn't necessarily mean that they're making money. They give you the criteria. You know, they even counted Dash out, and they tell you why. A lot of people were upset about that. They said, "Hey, Dash is getting used, and you know, this is a real working product." So, like, sometimes the working product, it seems like, could just be, you know, a wallet. Here's some of the things they said that made the cut: Aux protocol, Ardor, Augur, Bancor, BAT, Buybox, Token, Binance Coin, Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, BitShares, Bytecoin, Decred, Ethereum, Golem, Iobi Token, Komodo, KuCoin Shares, Hyper Network, Litecoin, Loom Network, Monero, Nano, Neo, Vivix, Polymath, UndiX, Qtum, Ripple, Siacoin, Steam, Stellar, Tether, Chain, Waves, Zcash, and Zencash. So, you know, that's their list. I'm actually looking at some of those that are actually on that list and thinking, you know, are they really all that safe? You know, when you look at Ripple, there's some concerns with Ripple. And Ripple is XRP is not really tied to some of the business models, and there's like 60% of the coins are being held by management and such, and you know, there's some danger there. Tether, you know, there's some concerns with Tether, and it, you know, they've never really had a third party audit. Waves, you know, I like Waves. I have a little bit of Waves, but you know, they don't really have any big working projects on their platform. They just there's not a lot of support on it. They do have a platform. I like it, but you know, it might be something to think about. So just do that. Anyway, I wanted to make this quick, guys, and hopefully the dang thing turns out. If not, I'll try to redo this again. With that, I'm your host, Shane, with Mountain Crypto. Please check out our description here. Check out our website at mountainCrypto.net and our social pages, and join in. And with that, I will try and turn all this off. Oh, and if the podcast worked, I want to thank everybody for being on the podcast as well. Thank you. So let's see what it looks like here. Doesn't look very promising to me. Let me turn the podcast off. Looks like it might have died too. Holy moly, man. AT&T, I hate you. Yeah, it looks like it died about halfway in. Holy moly. What a crock. What a crock-a-moly. Oh, I am still recording on the podcast. All right, guys. Thanks. Over and out on the podcast. Okay. Now to check this thing. We'll go to the dashboard. And I see big nothing. Big nothing. Wow. This is crazy. And let's see, we were supposed to go live on Facebook. Let's see if that worked. Sharing the screen with Hangouts. Okay. What do we got here? And activity log. Well, I have. Boy, this is fun. Live video, camera, connect. Says I'm screen sharing. Select go live in the bottom right corner, and it's not working. Wow. Why is it not working? Let's go here. Version of coin. Oh. You know what? That ain't gonna work. Okay, that's what's wrong with that one. Okay. Still broadcasting on the YouTube. Okay, well, it looks like it worked. Guys, sorry for all my technical difficulties here.